Nous allons appeler Maat for Peace, Development and Human Rights. Bassant Essam. Est-ce qu'elle est en ligne?
Yes, I'm here. Thank you.
Vous avez la parole.
Okay. Maat for Peace Development and Human Rights expresses its greatest concern about the emergency laws and decisions the people of African countries have suffered from various problems. Health, military, and security prompted them to apply the state of emergency. But the reasons behind that declaration differ from one African country to another. For example, the emergency law announced in October 2022, which resulted in Blue Nile of Sudan, where the rights of Sudanese citizens were violated, and more than 24 people, including a human rights activist, were arrested, detained, and sentenced to prison without trial between December 2022 and January 2023. In this context, Maat urges the African Commission to hold African countries accountable for illegal and arbitrary actions against the backdrop of the declaration of a state of emergency, which came against most of the principles of the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, especially Articles number 4, 5, 12, 2022, and 25. Might also appreciates the efforts of the African Commission on Human and People's Rights in adopting the guidelines and the calls on African government to amend their national legislation in accordance with those principles as soon as they are adopting during the current session, 75th session. Might also calls on the African Commission to call on African countries to set limits on national emergency laws to protect African rights conditions. Thank you.